Yeah, hi. I've not decided a name on this dish yet, but these are the ingredients. It's like 4 eggs, which are the main heroes of the recipe. Then we have melted butter, tomatoes, chunk size, broccoli, onion, corn, mushroom, and capsicum, fresh cream. So we'll basically have to mix all this together into this bowl and add salt and pepper according to your taste. And once you toss it in this and give it a few shakes, then we just have to pour all this into this with some butter paper, parchment paper, whatever you call it, and then toss it into the oven. I don't have any fancy oven, this is a small OTG, and the settings I'll let you know once I'm done with this. So now as you can see, I've added all the vegetables in the bowl, and I'll be adding some salt to it. Use any salt, I use some pink salt. And some black pepper. Then give it a toss. Now, after you give it a toss, just add your melted butter and your fresh cream. And after this, give it a toss again and crack your eggs on it. 4 eggs inside. Now you just have to mix it. Once you whisk all your eggs, cream, vegetable together, it becomes like this. Then you just take your pan. I use this bread pan. Just fix this with this parchment paper. And then you pour this in and just simply cut off all the edges. So now this is how it looks like. Just preheating the oven. Now mine is a small oven. It has a filament down and it has a filament up. So as you can see, a filament down and a filament up. It's just hitting. It has 2 filaments. So after hitting, I'll just put this inside this. For the first 10 minutes, I'll put at both the filaments up and down, and then I'll switch it off. Then another 10 minutes, I'll just use the below filament so that the top doesn't get burned. So my oven has heated now. I'll just take this and slide it inside. Be careful, it's very hot. to the center. Now see, in my oven it's like both the filaments, and I'll turn this to 10 minutes first. Now see, filament down, a filament down, and a filament up. Now let's wait for 10 minutes and then repeat the heating process with just the bottom filament. Okay, now my first 10 minutes of baking has been done. Now I'll just switch from two filament to a single filament, that's the down one, and then I'll bake it again for 10 more minutes with just a single filament. And this oven I think is preset for 180 degrees, and after that it's just cut-offs. And the reason why I'm stressing more on the filaments, because the more I keep the upper filament on, the top layer of the dish gets burned, and even the parchment paper gets burned. So let's see after 10 minutes. After 10 minutes the dish should be ready. It's done now. Let's have a look at this. Just pop it out in a second. So this is it. This is the final thing. So you can have it like, you don't need any bread or anything. You can just eat it directly. It's like a vegetable egg cake. I don't know the ratio of carbs and fats in it, but I'm sure there's no carbs. High amount of protein. So if you like it, please name this dish, because I don't know what to call it.